from the. Sorry, go on.
Oh, and it's completely changed. The landscape is not. You can't tell what it used to look like. It's the ice features are gone. Actually, there have been islands that have, because of the recession of the glacier, there are islands that have been exposed in that area. And it's really shocking. It's really shocking. I mean, it's very distressful to me because I've seen that place, I mean, as close as I am to this camera, and a lot of those features are completely gone now. And it's very disturbing. But at the time that we were witnessing all of this calving and all of the ice melting off of Anvers Island, it was disturbing to us at the time because of how rapidly it was changing. I mean, it was changing before our eyes. It was just a real disturbance. And now, at this point in time, I could stand here and almost feel like it's almost too late to actually reverse the effects that we were seeing.
And this came up because I was saying my party, the Democratic Party, likes to tell people that Trump doesn't believe in science, but believing in science, my party is not getting behind the most radical plan to deal with this climate emergency, whereas scientists will tell us that this radical plan, the one backed by Bernie Sanders, is actually a bare minimum of what we need to do.
That's very true. It's a bare minimum because I'd say that it would have made a difference back in 1989, but it's now gotten to the point that it's just disturbing. I mean, it's really disturbing, and we're
it's just
in my opinion, and in many opinions of people that I served in Antarctica with, they probably say we're past the point of no return.
Well, I don't know that we want to sell that to the voters, because then they're going to say, what's the point?
Yeah, well, there's still a point. There's still a point. Yeah. Because we've got to save ourselves, as well as the world. I mean, by not saving places like Antarctica and the polar ice caps, it greatly affects the whole planet. I mean, you might not think it because you can't see it as you blink your eyes, but I'll tell you, a couple of years down the road, you'll see a difference. I mean, it's even disturbing witnessing the changes in the climate right here in North Chicago over this past winter. I mean, the weather patterns, the weather patterns have completely changed in this area. I'm also a sailboat racer, and sailing, it's important that you're in touch with the weather and the weather patterns and the wind. And I'll tell you, this season, the wind has completely changed from what I remember it used to be like. The weather patterns have completely changed. And just from that perception, I can tell things are changing, and it's disturbing.
Thank you, John.